Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as the first speaker of SMK Thinking About the Part, I bid you all a good day. Now, I shall now explain on how digital vulnerabilities can be addressed by cyber hygiene. Now, what is digital vulnerabilities? You see, digital vulnerabilities is a weakness in any program, operating system, or service that can be exploited by web criminals for their own benefits. It's kind of like a handicap in a system which can be exploited, which can be hacked, which is susceptible to attacks like these from hackers for their own nefarious needs. Now, as the presence of digital vulnerabilities increases in an ever-advancing world, the presence of cybercriminals also increase. The types of cybercrimes in today's world are hacking, phishing, internet extortion, internet fraud, and identity theft. Now, what is cyber hygiene? Cyber hygiene, on the other hand, relates to the practices and precautions users take with the aim of keeping sensitive data organized, safe, and secure from theft and outside attacks. It is similar to regular day-to-day hygiene, in which once you exit the toilet, you wash your hands with soap as you don't want bacteria to infiltrate your body. Now, why is cyber hygiene crucial? You see, younger people reported losing money to fraud more often than older people. But when people aged 70 and above had a loss, the median loss was much higher. When it comes to imposter scams, around 20% of people reported losing money. A total of 328 million US dollars was reported loss, with a median loss of 500 US dollars. Credit card fraud has increased by nearly 23%, and all of these are incredibly worrying signs. This is why cyber hygiene is incredibly necessary in today's world, and my second and third speaker will elaborate further on that. Thank you for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take a look at this picture. Up there it is stated that do your part, be cyber smart, which is a slogan that completely correlates to our topic today. So there are a few methods and initiatives that we need to implement in order to keep all these cyber vulnerabilities at bay. So here are a list of methods included in the cyber hygiene policy. I'll start off with the most common safety measure that every single individual should take, which is password change. Everyone should set up a complex password combination regardless of whether it's in the form of number or patterns. Also, remember to change our passwords regularly and do not ever share our passwords to any single individual that we don't trust. Next up, everyone should update their softwares and ensure that their applications are on the latest version. New security features and bug fixes are added every single time during an update, so it will be more difficult for hackers or cybercriminals to infiltrate our system and thus sabotage it. Moreover, installing antivirus and malware software and scanning for viruses is extremely vital when it comes to forestalling the invasion of fatal viruses. All it needed was just checkups on a daily basis, just like health checkups in our everyday lives. Any potential risk that could put our devices in hot waters can be blocked. Last but not least, we need to think twice before clicking on the links or opening attachments. Look before you leap, ladies and gentlemen. Check the link thoroughly and patiently to make sure that it's not a scam or hack. Usually fake and fraudulent links will differ from an official link.
How are we able to implement all these initiatives in advance but not in response? Well, there are myriad ways to achieve this goal. Education. Learn how to avoid getting hooked by phishing scams and how to prevent common malware attacks. As a rule, for example, users should avoid clicking on links and attachments they receive via email. Stay up to date on emerging phishing and malware tactics. Secondly, self-discipline. Treat our devices like our own self, maintaining health by adapting those aforementioned safety measures. Additionally, the most obvious reason that cyber hygiene is important is that it keeps your computers, networks, and data safe from all sorts of threats, including malware, ransomware, and other attacks. Most network breaches are a direct result of bad actors exploiting security gaps overlooked by an organization's current cyber hygiene practices, or lack thereof. Because of this, it is vital for us to properly assess its current cyber hygiene approach, including inventorying the entire network and all software, hardware, and applications used. Maintenance is important not only because properly maintained system run more efficiently, but because lack of maintenance leads to fragmentation, outdated programs, and other issues that reveal security gaps over time. Implementing routine maintenance procedures ensures that potential risks are spotted early and can be mediated before problems arise. That's all from us. Thank you very much for lending your ears.